Assalamu alaikum children. How are you all? Hope you all are very fine, fit, healthy at your home. Children, in last session we learned about some methods of separation like hand picking, winnowing, sedimentation and decantation. Now let us see in this class some more in this session some more methods of separation. Now let us see the next method of separation, that is sieving. How will you separate the tea leaves from this tea? Tea leaves are separated from tea using a strainer. Which property helped in the separation of tea leaves from tea? You must have seen flour being sieved in the kitchen. The flour particles are very fine and pass through the holes of a sieve, but the husk particles being large are left on the sieve. Now let us see. Do you find any difference between tea strainer and sieve used to separate flour and husk? Tea strainer have little bit big holes than sieve. Sieve has very fine holes and flour passes through them. Have you observed separation of sand from gravel at building constructions? Does the sieve used there is similar to the sieve we use in our kitchen? Yes, the sieve used in kitchen is used to separate fine flour from husk, which contain small holes. The sieve at construction sites have large holes when compared to the sieve used in kitchen. The sieve used in about two cases is not the same. Is the water clear after sieving? No, the water is not clear. While passing through the sieve, some mud particles also pass with water. Next question. What they have asked is the water clear after sieving? That's over. Can you filter mud water with a filter water? With a filter paper? Yes, mud water can be filtered by using filter paper. After using the filter paper to filter water, what do you find? We find that the filtered water contains mud particles. What do you see left behind on the paper? Some mud particles are left behind on the filter paper. What is obtained in the beaker? Filtered water is obtained in the beaker. Now let us see definitions of sieving and filtration. Sieving is a method used to separate fine particles from large particles in a mixture using sieve. Filtration is a process of filtering a substance. Now let us see another method of separation, that is crystallization. Here in your textbook, page number 54, you have given a simple activity for this. The aim of this crystallization is to separate salt from salt water. What you need to do this activity? Salt, water, beaker, glass rod, tripod, stand, Bunsen burner, wire gauge. What to do? Heat some salt water in a beaker over a flame. Stir the solution with a glass rod. Continue heating till all the water in the beaker has evaporated. What do you see? Crystals of salt remains in the beaker. What do you learn from this activity? Salt can be separated from salt water by heating. There is crystallization. Some dissolved substances can be separated from the liquids by heating. On heating, water evaporates and dissolved substances will form their crystals. This method of separation is called as crystallization. Now let us see definition of this crystallization. Crystallization is a process used to separate dissolved solid substances from a liquid. So let us see another method of separation, that is distillation. Distillation The process used to remove impurities from water is called as distillation. Before administering injections to patients, doctors mix injection powder with some liquid. What is it? Is it water or any other liquid? This is water and it is known as distilled water. Where does this distilled water that is called as pure water come from? Do you know what is the process of distilling water? For this you have given another activity in your textbook page number 55. You are having it. Get your own distilled water. How can you prepare your own distilled water? To get the aim of this activity is to get distilled water from normal water. What you need? Water, 2 conical flasks, 2 one-holed rubber cork, delivery tube, Bunsen burner and a stand. What to do with this? Fill a conical flask with water. Close it with a cork having a hole. Take another conical flask with a cork having a hole. Connect both flasks with a delivery tube. Now heat the flask containing water using a burner. What do you see? After some time, water vapor goes into the second conical flask through the delivery tube. The water vapor will slowly turn to water. This water is called as distilled water. It is free from impurities. What do you learn from this? Impurities can be removed from water by distillation method. Children, two more methods are there. Methods of separation, those are chromatography and sublimation. In the next session, we will continue this. So children, up to that, be happy and Allah Hafiz.